Hey everybody, welcome back to Dawntrail. This time, Lamat in the saddle. We get some dyes, look, that's some nice dyes. I might treat myself to that raptor blue dye. So saying that, none of this is worth this. None of it is. You'd think they'd, I don't know, the thing around trading? You'd think maybe they'd do something about the trading? Making it fair? Alright, whatever. Maybe we take the raptor anyway. In this place, I don't think I've held 10,000 held jug of anything before. My hands will stop shaking. Hey, you better hold on to it. Okay. Alright, I'll take it. Luckily, Helly's place is not far. You just need to head across the plaza. Yeah, we were there before, right? Over there. Who needs that direction? Ooh, we better go back to where we were 2 minutes ago. Oops, I talked to the wrong person. That promise looks really ready to make the trade. Yeah, she is. She's ready. I can tell. This is it. The trade we've been working towards. Make that trade then, baby. Get it going. Here's still one piece. Right, time to make our deal. Is your tools ready, saddler? We've brought your precious mezcal. No, this guy didn't think we could do it. But you actually got your hands on a jug. But you had nothing but a measly clumps of wool. We had an aspiring trader with a gift for negotiation. Though I'd sooner aid no claimant but Zoral Jar, I cannot go against the gilding principles of the Pelu Pelu. This trade is a fair one. I'll craft you your saddle for that promise. But you just have them ready? Yeah, dude, that ain't no way to run a business, mate. You need to have those saddles fucking ready. Stay and wait if you like. Have all the cruise materials, so it won't take long. Sure. Seems crazy to me that you don't have it like ready to go. Well, commission is ready. Unless they're made to order. I don't know. How much? I feel like saddles are usually universal, right? I think. I don't know. I guess these ones are special magical ones, I guess. Catching a wild alpaca is never a simple affair, but you have an easier time with one of my saddles. Is it windy? What the hell? Now, if you don't mind, I have other work that needs finishing. I can taste the smooth mezcal already. Kind of want to try some mezcal. We did it! The saddle's ours! That's only part 1. Oh, we need to go get the alpaca. And now to think we started out with only a handful basket of alpaca wool. Oh, you are going to be an incredible merchant. Thank you. It makes me so glad that you say that, fair promise. We got what we came for. So let's return to Reach, and the others will be waiting. Taming saddle. Success. You traded 10,000 pound jug of premium before a saddle. I like that little goofy animation. That's fun. I like that a lot. Sorry, I got fucking got a big ass fucking hair wrapped around my hand somehow. My hair is just falling out of my head. It's ridiculous. It's fine, it's not that bad actually. But you get the odd one. You required the saddle then? Yeah, of course. Took us all day, but we got it. Yes, and no thanks, and no small part to Mablu. Before you rush off to catch an alpaca, though, let me teach you how to saddle one. I'll bring out one of the wild-born friends. You can practice. I know. This is something I need to learn. You can do it, girl. We believe. We sunken gods, I did it. Oh, you did. That's great. You even got like a little sandwich pack in it. That's nice. Talk about a premium saddle. He hardly seemed bothered, much less inclined to spit, as if he was completely accepting of Lamat's touch. That's because of the singular scent with which the saddle has been coated. Alpacas find it very soothing. Yeah, I've never taken a good look at one of you before, but you're actually kind of cute. You're only now noticing that? They are pretty cute. Zolja, he's back. Oh my god, he got a golden one. What the hell? He found a fucking shiny. The packer he's brought. Is it just me or is it glowing? The tales of such a beast. They say the golden alpaca lives in a sultry existence deep in the valley, where the shuns of the company of both man and his own kind. Oh my god. How do you manage to snare a prize like that? The beast knows its betters. Faced with overwhelming strength, it will yield. Rather than risk death, an apt illusion of how greatly the power of the fist promise exceeds your own, Lamat. Strength alone won't win him our father's throne. I'll be the one to find the Golden City. Then Taral can remain in peace. The everlasting desire for peace can only be forged by the fires of war. To unite as one, the people must be taught. They must suffer the horror and hopelessness firsthand. Fucking yeah, dude, man, I don't know where you were during the final days, but Jesus Christ, I bet you brought joy all around you, didn't you? Exhaustion of the prolonged conflict, of the wages of war, merciless nature. These have moved the clans to join the founding of Turiol all those years ago. Consider the younger generation of this village. Since birth they have basked in unbroken harmony, and behold, they regard war as not as a tragedy, but an opportunity. Thus does a resilient son seek to provide education. He offers much-needed lessons and retails the conquest, the reward, the appreciation for the peacetime. A war to satisfy, like, that seems fucking stupid. It's true that war merely breeds longing for peace. But I have seen with my own eyes what becomes of the empire forged through violence. Your purpose, the rebellions it spawned, and the ruins it left behind. The Guardian Empire was a cognition of simpletons. They had higher tech than you guys. The opposed fought back against their opposers, as well they should. Men are not beasts. Only a fool would seek to rule over with a threat of force alone. This is why Gulu Jaja did not evade the Mamulja. Why he threatened the clans with equal respect. However, the first promise has his gaze fixed upon more distant horizons. He would unite not only Turiel, but the star in its entirety. Yo, dude, you want to take over? That's not gonna fucking work. Sorry, dude. This isn't gonna happen. What? Why? I need to explain myself to you. Oh, well done indeed. The first promise has completed the feat of gold with an appropriately golden flourish. May I present to you your much-deserved keystone? Yo, I don't like this guy. I think he's fucking dumb as hell. Very cool looking, but he's dumb as hell. He's always been like that, never sharing his innermost thoughts with me, or even with Kona. It's like we're not even family. Well, let's focus on the alpaca, shall we? Focus on the alpaca. That's what's important. Let's get that shit done. I'll ponder the old jar and his mysteries later. Right now I need to think about finishing the feat of gold. I have my saddle. I've practiced how to use it. So lead on to where the wild beasts roam. The valley of Orkana is northwest of here. Come on, everyone. Even if we can't enter ourselves, we shall see Lamat off on a hunt. Yeah, I mean, we can watch her do it, right? Yo, look at this fucking shiny ass golden thing. Watch, this is gonna be a gill mount in like a patch or two. Watch it occur. Okay, 50 million gil. That's what that shit cost. We could have sorted that out. We could have got that done with Lamat. We could have fixed the money. Brought ourselves a gill mount, brought it back. He'd be like, oh shit. It's a lot of money. Since they're like interested in trade, I wonder if we can't because it's not that sort of video game. But like I wonder if we as characters could have like traded for it instead. You know? Like what if we were like, oh well yeah, we'll give you this for it, or we'll give you that for it. I think it might be over there. Oh, look at that. That's very nice. Is this like a dungeon? Like what the hell? I can do this. I know I can. Cheer. So that we can click on this now with these, right? I'm right up in her face. I love that. That's one of the best fucking changes, rather than me looking for an emote. Love that shit.
Good luck there, promise.
I fucking forgot that's what she sounded like. That took me by surprise.
Truth be told, still not sure about alpacas. I'd rather not go near one if I can help it. But if I'm to rule this nation, and I'll need to learn how to live with them. Tural is their home too.
Fruit?
Right. I'm off.
We can't watch you do it.
So, shall we head back to the ranch, or...?
I'm staying here.
As will I. What Lamat is alone in this. The least we can do is stand watch and await her return.
It may be a while yet. Help me pitch the tent.
A tent? Yo, bro, we ain't got time for a tent. It'll be that long. Let's use a blanket or some shit. Pitch a tent later. Oh, wow, really took a while, huh?
Trust a gleaner to come prepared for anything.
What's a gleaner?
Someone whose job it is to travel the world and procure uncommon things for their employers. Erenville specializes in finding animals, I believe.
But aren't you a Shitona from Tural? Why did you cross the salt?
When I was much younger, the thought of leaving Tural never even occurred to me. But then, some years ago, my mentor tasked me with a difficult hunt. Something I could never find, she said, so long as I clung to the familiar. She suggested that I leave home, leave Tural, and join the Gleaners of Sharlayan. As one of their number, I could experience the world, immerse myself in myriad cultures and customs. My younger self took those words to heart, and off I went to become a gleaner.
Ah, that's nice.
My words alone moved you to leave behind everything you'd ever known? You must have great respect for your mentor.
As it happens, gleaner work was much to my liking, and I all but forgot why I had pursued it in the first place. Yet, events conspired to put me back on the trail I'd abandoned.
Wait, are you saying you were tasked with finding the City of Gold?
I was. And though my hunt is now entangled with the right of succession, I mean to see it through.
Well then, I understand completely. We all have our reasons for seeking the Golden City. Which is all the more reason for us to work together.
Just so.
She should have been back by now. What if something's happened to her? We need to tell Tobli and arrange a search party.
Wait. Do you hear that?
She did it. Only took a whole night.
I did it.
You're utterly spent, and small wonder.
It just walks
Well
off.
done, bird of promise.
That'd be funny.
The ranch isn't going anywhere. Take a rest in the tent.
I think I will. Thank you all for believing in me.
Oh, it's snowing. Pretty. So relieved the third promise is back with us safely. The alpaca she trained is a healthy looking beast. Surely this will be enough to satisfy the Feast of Gold. Sure. Yeah, we'll take the blow. Knowing that Belu Belu must be the end of it, eh? Alright, well. Next time? Next time? Nah, fuck it, we'll do it now. We'll do it now. What still seems a bit unsteady on her feet. Hardly surprising as she spent the night chasing alpacas. You know what? Will melt away. Figure fatigue like magic though. Mate T. Wow, that really, there was too many like W's and M's in there, and my dyslexia could not work through that. You know what will melt away fatigue like magic though? Mate's T. That's what it should have come out with the first time. I'll turn to the ranch and get boiling a pot. Right away. That way you can take your time and the tea will be ready when you arrive. As Malbu has so wisely suggested, we shall shower peace for our exhausted third promise. Right, let's go then. Let's get out of here. Come on, everybody. Mosey on out. Let's go. Back to the old Rancheroony. That's very nice. Just running at this point, not even getting on a mount. We should do. Sig seems to like lean every now and again for no reason. I'm just gonna like fall off it, like, oh, whoa, my balance isn't very good. Come back ahead of the others, did you? I should hurry along with the tea then. Looks like Mark might be far behind. No, not really. Oh, that tea was really magical. Feel better already. So you've become more comfortable around our fuzzy friends. Watching this one taught me a lot about alpacas. What grasses and fruits they eat, what sounds they react to, their adorable little quirks. I guess I've grown kind of fond of them. Welcome back, Fred Promise. Accomplished the Feast of Festival, have you? Feast of Gold, sorry. Have you? The brothers one in the background. Yes, there's no mistaking a valley alpaca. Commend you on your success. Well done. Yes, we did it. Although I couldn't find a shiny one like Zorja did. I'd be surprised if you had. Golden alpacas are born once every few decades. They are elusive, solitary creatures that are rarely seen, much less captured. Thanks to their innate physical and magical gifts. Only one single other person is known to have caught one before, that being Gulu Jaja himself. Papa was captured chasing alpacas too? So my grandfather's stories say. This was before the founding of Tuliol, in the time where the mountain giants, the Yokhui, held my people in thrall. Compiled with their overlords. Compared with their overlords, our forebears would ride the alpaca mount to the highlands and deliver gifts of food and other tributes. Those were wretched days, to hear grandfather tell it. Then along came a young Gablu Jajar, yet unperturbed by the mantle of Dawn Servant. People were amazed. Oh look, he's got a goblin or a moblin as they are here. He's got a Hanu Hanu. He's got what looks like a Rogadin, a Viera, and a Hrothgar with him already. He's already amassing quite the crew here. And his magic side obviously hasn't got the little blanket over his face either. People were amazed by his imposing two-headed figure, equal to Yokhori's stature, puzzled by his in torch of mismatched companions. Some trembled in fear, believing a new conqueror had come. Yet Gulu Jajar showed no such inclinations. He sat and spoke of us, sipping from the cups of mate tea were offered him, and grew somber when he learned of our plight. So this guy was like a regular hero of light. This guy seemed like a pretty good dude. None could have appreciated what their visitor decided to do next. Uljajar ascended to the cliffs to face the giants, and freed the Pelu Pelu from the Yokhu's subjection. He then turned an apprising eye upon our riders, and promised we take to the road and peddle our beverages. The suggestion seemed obvious for one who travelled as he did, intent on fostering amenity between the clans. So it was a few words from Gul Jajar transformed us into the clan of inherit merchants. Never heard that beyond Papa forged with the Pelu Pelu spoken of in that way before. The saga is not so detailed. Then you may not know that Gul Jajar sought the sure-footed guide for his trek up the highlands. Thus did he capture a golden alpaca. So both my brother and my father caught the rarest of creatures, while an ordinary one was the best I could manage. The feat required no more than that, third promise, and you brought back a perfectly wonderful beast. Malibu's right. You're a perfectly wonderful beast. If anyone's ordinary, it's me. Not only did you accomplish the feat of gold, you also made many trades and brought joy to many people in Pelu Pelu's fashion. I sorely doubt your sibling could have achieved the same result. You should be proud of the accomplishments which earned you your keystone. Off it goes, there. Oh, we did it. 5 more to go. Oh, fucking hell. 5 more to go. You're well on your way, third promise. We've been lost without you, Mablu. Thanks to you, I learned so much about the Pelu people and your customs. It might seem obvious, but I've come to realize the importance of properly knowing something. It was because I didn't understand alpacas that I was uncomfortable around them. I'm thankful to you as well, Lamat. You've given me the courage to say what I wasn't sure I could ever say. Oh shit, here we go. Dad, I'm gonna become a trader. I'm gonna be a merchant, Dad. I want to leave the red to become a merchant. I appreciate everything you've done for me. And you've loved every moment of caring for the alpacas. There's something I need to do. I need to walk my own path and make my own trades. As your parent, allow me to say one thing. I have always tried to give my wards lives filled with as much happiness as they could provide. Yet never once have I wanted to be the only happiness you knew. You have a blessing to walk any path you choose, Mablu. It gladdens me to hear that you've found a calling you wish to pursue. And such passion, you will make an exceptional peddler. Of that, I'm sure. Thank you, Toby. What did I tell you, Mablu? There is one thing I can help you with, I promise. You need to find the Golden City, right? That's the end goal. I suggest you talk to Yokuri. They once ruled over far more than the Ukapacha and the Pelu Pelu. 1,000 years ago, they were overlords of Yuktorol. And all his peoples. During that era, the Pelu Pelu were committed to search for a city of gold. They scoured every corner of this continent, but never found any trace of that fabled place. If they didn't find anything, what could Yokuri have to tell us? They may not have found it, but the fact that they thought to look for it is all that makes us curious. Makes me curious. Perhaps there is value delving into how the legend originated. We lose nothing but asking a question. Besides, if we are determined to follow in the path of the saga, we'll be visiting the giants eventually. Oh, I feel like I'm going to be so disappointed by these giants. Up there? That's where they live? Oh, Kyle, I have a question I've been meaning to ask. Since we've finished with that feat, where did you acquire that earring? My earring. Do you recognize it? Yes, pieces just like that. First become fashionable in Yuktorol around 20 years ago. Since then, it's become common to wear one as a charm for safe travel. 20 years ago. Right about the time my grandfather made his journey. Yet the Dawn servant implied the earring was connected to the Golden City in some way. Surely there was more to the significance than simple fashion. If you want to know how it first came to be crafted, I could try and find out, seeing if there's regular seller of many merchants. I'm curious to learn about it myself. I would appreciate that very much, thank you. Jumping feet first into the peddler business? Feet first into the peddler business, whoa. Feet first. Hey, Mablu? Right then, the 2 keystones down. I say we travel back to Tural and plan our next move. Sure. Sounds like it's time for the level 91 dungeon. Well, for now, and thanks for your help, I'll become Dawn Servant. So make sure you set aside your best mezcal for the occasion. She is a fearsome opponent in that brother of hers. He even brought a golden alpaca to heal. If you've heard of Zorol Jajar, supporters talk. They might see an opportunity in his expansion ambitions, but they find the man himself intimidating, terrifying even. Whereas I grow to love Lamat. Everyone she meets will come to love her too, and that's why she'll win the throne. You might be right, Mablu. You might be right. Awesome. Right. Oh. Feels good to have a piece of gold safely under our belt. Even in my victory pales besides Zul'Jar's shiny golden alpaca. I know I shouldn't let it bother me, and God knows you've all been so supportive. I want to be strong or wise like my brothers. To be a promise that people respect. Which is not likely if I stand around crying on about things. On and on about things. Let's move on. Alright. We're heading back to the old taco shop. Yo, with this looks great. Like, holy shit, with the snow. Like, the tone of, like, the environment and stuff with the snow. It's really good. Looks great. Did we attune to this? Yeah, we did. Alright, great. Let's head back to Tural then, shall we? Aethernet over to here. I just forget how fucking bopping the music is when we come back here. I don't know why, the beginning of it like makes me feel some real like Donkey Kong Country shit. Good. Look at us. The contest has barely begun, and we already have 2 keystones. Surely, even my talented brothers aren't doing this well. We can only hope. Well, we know each of them have got at least 1. Alright, next time, the success of others. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all then. Bye bye.